Alright, well let's freaking do it!
Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked.
I just realised we're in like black robes.
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Except her. And him, for some reason. We're the only stealthy ones by the looks of things. We look like ninjas, it's really weird.
3, 2, 1. It's clear. On your way.
Oh, she's so cool! Oh, I love that! Right out of Assassin's Creed.
Ploughing city foul, shite all over again.
Oh my god! Why aren't we playing as her? She's so much cooler! We gotta go!
We've 1 minute. Move.
Should we not send up, you know, the little guy first? Oh, to be fair, he looks the least suspicious of us all.
Keep us from.
Keep us from. Absolutely. That's one! That's the one who really matters! Uh-oh. Hurry, buddy! Jesus, you idiot! Luckily, the guards are incredibly dumb. I wonder if I just hope the guard who, you know,
serves, you assured us
got kicked in the head didn't see anyone.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
We'll argue later, you can be sure of that.
Not the time, true. But we'll discuss this later. You can be sure of that.
At your service, mate. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Geralt's actually left his swords behind, huh? How's going on? This is incredibly awkward. Are we all taking a wooden blade?
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Probably should have done this from the start, so, you know, she couldn't have been seen climbing that shit. She's also in circus garb. She's not exactly hard to find. I'd much prefer to be wearing my spectacles, but fine. I'm sure no one could ever recognize us. No one cool wears spectacles like that, except John Lennon.
Letters
He beat his wife.
old. String seems to say so too.
Love letter. Hello. Annotation. Item acquired with the rest of Von E estate. Put up for auction. Starting price 1 crown. No bids. My love, don't give up. There's still a week till you're to wed the Afiri. I'll think of something. Perhaps I'll get the coin by then. Perhaps my tears will convince your father. Perhaps the gods will hear our prayers. I bet this from Olgid. Or if not, perhaps some devil will. If nothing else helps, I'll crash into the temple through the window and swoop you up from the altar. We'll flee somewhere far, far away to the edge of the world where no one will find us. You write of sadness. I feel its weight too. I think of you constantly, of how we sat at the alchemy till dawn nursing a bottle of wine. And you traced our dream house in the sawdust on the floor, that's what it means. Of how we dangled our feet in the water from the dock and you sang those bawdy songs and made me laugh and laugh. I kiss the medallion carrying your portrait before I fall asleep, and as soon as I wake, I swear on all that is holy, we shall be together forever. Be brave. I love you.
It was true love.
It seems that way. Fuck me, man. Right, Evelyn.
Eh?
Nothing?
Geralt.
Yeah, aye, Geralt. Yeah, I agree. Let's make our way down. And really hope
now.
we don't get seen.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that clear?
I mean, obviously, you idiot. You really think she's going to jeopardize this whole
We should
thing?
raise the starting Watch this! Guards! Guards!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said...
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
The fuck? I thought we'd be able to stealth at the very least. Did you really just say my name? Dude, I'm meant to be all hidden and shit, and you're just saying my name. We're literally beating them to death with wooden swords. Oh, this thing is gonna snap within an instant. Look at the damage I can do with this. Oh, I love how cool I am. Right, should we try an oxy? Am I not allowed to oxy? There you go. Much better. Oh, man. I don't want to kill those, so I don't want to use, like, Igni or Ard or anything. Who are you? Oh, it's Horst. We're sort of hard to mistake, you know? Did he just use an actual blade?
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Oh my god, that was cool. Well, he's done a flea. Ah, this went awfully. This dick.
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy,
Do we know that
master!
guy?
On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die.
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
Pull back from the auction house.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that!
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want! I beg you! Calm yourself! No one is to be harmed, clear?
I'm doing
Nothing
a bad
simpler.
thing.
So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
Tell me a joke.
Tell me a joke. Any joke. So long as it's funny.
Excuse me? This is no...
Got a tip for you. No charge. Every tip after this will cost you, in the blood of an innocent. When talking to someone who's holding hostages, never use the words no, not, but, or maybe. Understand, Reginald?
My name's not Reg.
You're not supposed to say not!
Huh, see that? This one gets the idea. And if I want to call you Reginald, I'll call you Reginald.
This is
Clear?
great.
Yes. Clear.
Excellent. So let me hear the joke, Reginald. And believe me, you better hope it makes me laugh.
A little elfin runs up to his mother, calling Poop Poop. She says, it's over there, love. Cut yourself a slice.
That wasn't... You're a racist, Reginald?
You're a racist, Reginald?
No, not at all. I just...
Ah! Don't say no!
Yes, I'm a racist. I bloody hate elves. Dwarves too.
Time he took
You
down the
monster.
stairs. Vault's open.
Give you another chance, Reginald. You got 10 minutes to think of a better joke. Don't fuck this up. Goodwill gesture now. Letting one hostage go, then another hostage for every joke you tell me. Deal?
Deal. 10 minutes.
This is actually great. This feels pretty
Good
cool,
work.
scary, and
Sorry,
Geralt is kind of in the
You'll have to go
wrong,
on
but
without me. I didn't sign on for this turn of events.
Just one way out of here. Through the vault.
There's a second. The chimney. Believe I'll squeeze through.
Doubt you can, Witcher. You've no choice, I'm afraid. Let's go. Downstairs.
did I do this badly? We've lost one. Oh no. I'm sorry, Go. I liked you. Well, into the vault we go. I wonder how differently this heist can turn out. Who knows? Well, at the very least, we didn't blast the entire vault to the depths of hell. That probably is one good thing. Oh, hello. Letter from Master Matthew. Dear Master Bossodi, I write to you concerning a most atypical matter, but please do not dismiss it summarily, for both of you and the institution you run are in great danger. Allow me to explain what I mean. It so happens that I'm a renowned astrologist and teller of fortunes. In recent days, for evident reasons, I've been forced into hiding, but a small circle of loyal customers has been kept informed of my whereabouts. One of these customers is a lady of high birth. Her name I shall not disclose out of discretion. Said lady came to me with a request. She wanted to learn what price would be certain items would sell at an upcoming auction. That doesn't make any sense. After voicing my many objections, I nevertheless relented to the lady's request. But before you take offense at this interference in your business, please read to the end, for the cards I laid out for this lady told me something very important. The constellation of the cards clearly indicated a wolf shall appear at your doorstep, and you shall not let him enter. But he shall nevertheless find a way inside. He shall enter your house, and then shall take your house from you. I saw a tower struck by lightning, and blood drinking blood. I believe you are extremely aware of what this signifies. Am I not right? As fair a reward for this warning, please hand a sum of 2,000 crowns to the man delivering this message. My sincerest respects, Master Matthew. Well, let's absolutely be on our way. I just hope I haven't been missing little notes like that. I'm gonna have one little... Oh, I have been. Request for payment. I'm gonna have one little check around the area. What's this? This document certifies that my principal, Emmett Lummendorf and Sons Company, registered in Tredagor, power of attorney forms attached, has authorized my office to make payment for services rendered, namely the forging and installation of a doubly fortified and armored doors fitted with Colossus brand locks for the vault of the Bossodi Brothers auction house in Oxenfurt. This document likewise constitutes a request for payment in the amount of 65,000 Novigrad crowns within 2 weeks of its receipt. If at the conclusion of said period no payment has been made, collection procedures will be initiated in the proper judicial channels. Robert Hilbert, Esquire. And what's this here? List of objects in need of restoration. In preparation for the upcoming auction, I hereby certify the receipt of the following items entrusted to me for restoration. Elven Porphyritic statue of Ailerin, sculpted by an unknown master. Lady draped with hung fox oil painting from the atelier of Master Van der Nob. Jadiet statue of a goose girl and 7 accompanying geese figurines. Pipe carved of a cherry wood with a ceramic stem, certified to have belonged to Nina Fioravanti. Pinewood trunk ornamented with brass elements, crafted by the workshop of Samson of Banard. And a painting by Van Rohe. A pseudonym associated with the work of the Lady Iris von Everick. Ooh. Han van Meegeren. Okay. Well, is there anything else I can find? I'd hope so. I want to know as much about this place as possible as I'm robbing it. I wonder if 10 minutes was actually 10 minutes and I need to be very, very fast from now on since we've been waiting. I don't know, man. Come on, stranger. Let's go. Why are you still called stranger? That's what freaks me out a little bit.
The lock. Lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
You haven't hired me. I basically hired you.
Do or die.
As long as no one dies. I don't want anyone to die. That's what we agreed. Alright then. Ah!
Shit, as if I had enough.
Jesus! I was wondering why we got our freaking swords back. I guess that would be why. And oh my god, it's made my freaking enhancements go away, both armor and blade. And these things are freaking tough. Why is no one calling down to me and being like, you know, maybe help me? Anyone, or at least ask if I'm okay? You know, you don't give a fuck? Fine. Well, time to kill some lovely, lovely spiders. Go away! How do you still do damage? While I'm quenned, I'm gonna die. I might actually die here. Just get over here, damn it. Yeah, I'm fucked. Look at my health. We need to take some swallow. Please heal me in time. We haven't got too much to do here. Oh, hold on. If you're all cornered like that, you are taking a lovely firebomb. You didn't catch fire? What the hell's wrong with you? The fuck are you made of? At least that one started burning. Now let's make sure he bleeds too. Haha, this is getting easy. Aw, poor little baby spiders thinking they could take on the great Geralt of Rivia. I'm sorry, I mean Mask Man, whose name you'll never know. Alright, there we go. Green mutagens. How do I even get out of here? Or am I climbing back up? I actually managed to climb that? That's insane. And they're not going to say a thing. Of course they won't. Alright then. Can I talk? What do you mean, what now? We're in the freaking vault of the coolest man. Or, you know, one of the richest men. Why are we not excited about this? It's another one.
Block, including this fine piece by Van der Noob, the master from Maribor.
Floor and sapphire.
Block, including this fine piece by
oh, they're both Van der Noob?
The master from Maribor.
Okay. Oh, hey guys! Didn't notice you. Surely you'll have like a crossbowman that can lean in. Is this also Van der Noob? Will we though? I mean, I'm so easy to recognize. That's the worrying part. You realize, like, none of this is very good. You haven't really left with very much. This is what you're hiding in this impenetrable vault? A few florins, some fucking emeralds, that's it? You gotta be kidding. I could probably blast him to death, couldn't I? But let's see what they got in here. Tons of Everloose, hell yeah. Well, I guess that makes it worth it. We can have some lovely, lovely alcohol for this. I wonder what's how much my Everloose would sell for now that we have so much. Anyway, I'm very bored of listening to that guy, so we're heading in. Should maybe have dyed my hair for this, huh?
Fucking with.
You are hiding in here? Oh, they've got the roach hats.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Oh, man!
Oh, well. Complications, complications.
You owe us an explanation.
Think you owe us an explanation, you old Borsodi. This family reunion, what's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father
okay, well let's hit the other dude's side.
To me, in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me.
I mean, you did fuck your brother over. You couldn't have just...
on you. Give you whatever
you didn't have to kick him away. No, you can't bribe me. I'm with you all.
A desperate attempt at bribery going once, twice, thrice. No takers, no
good old
sale.
Sneaky Geralt.
Speak for yourself. Tempting offer. I've succumbed.
You'll pay for that, Quinto. With your head. At them!
I don't particularly want to kill Quinto. Damn it, we've got to literally fight Horst? This is insane, but like, yeah, okay, maybe he was like a wild boy, but this dude's probably just jealous. You did not have to kick your brother out of your entire freaking family. You really think you can beat a goddamn Witcher? I didn't even have to kill Quinto, luckily. Oh, there goes his leg.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't
nice
mind
blade.
hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me all that you own. Then walk out as you stand with just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
15 years. In the sewers. Begged. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead.
You'd rather watch him suffer, wouldn't you, Ewald? Oh, look at that mess!
Take that.
Or not. Is that in his mouth? Even Geralt's freaked out. Well, now he can't sign over. Well, I guess maybe it'll go into next in line, which would actually be you, huh?
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
Don't provoke me. Never know. Might choose to take your head.
You're wounded. Tired. Figure my chances are good.
Really, buddy? This is not a bust. We can figure this out.
I could drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Not quite. You just need the contents. Me, the box.
They're downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
Do I? But you literally just...
Give me the damn
fine.
casket, and let's get out of here.
As you wish. This way.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's that secret passage, huh? We're gonna get away with it. With one of our people dead. And one of them possibly, you know, telling everyone who did it. But we'll be fine. It's not like I'm gonna be in Oxenfurt for much longer. A fiery crossbow. I'm taking everything you own, my friend. Viper Venomous Steel Sword. So it seems like the Hearts of Stone expansion has some totally new... has an entirely new set of Witcher gear. Which is pretty insane. I'm a big fan of that. Now, this is where we came from, right? Can I close these doors? Just shut the door on them. Florin's Gold Sapphire Necklace. I'm going to take everything. Now, we need to go see Vivaldi soon, because I'm pretty sure Florin's are way, way, way better than crowns in terms of their value. So we should be able to, like, make literal tons out of all the Florins we're picking up, even though they seem like a relatively small amount. I don't know how much more lucrative they are than crowns and Aurens. I think Aurens are probably the worst. But, yeah, either way, we're going to be pretty damn rich. Now, which ones... Ow! Imagine if that's how Geralt of Rivia dies. Accidentally rolls through some fire. There you go. And I can sell all these necklaces too and stuff like that. We are gonna be totally freaking loaded again. Is there nothing else I can take? I'm also glad we didn't have to kill Ewald. I didn't know who to side with there, to be honest. Because I guess Horst is vaguely... You can sort of understand, but to cast your brother out like that... Sure, maybe write him out of the will, but at least help him out, man. You know? Don't leave him to beg in the fucking sewers or whatever. That's just messed up. So yeah, I think Horst was almost definitely in the wrong and created this freaking monster that is Ewald now. Let's just hope he doesn't use his newfound influence to be an absolute monster. Now what do we got in here? Meteorite ore, some runestones. Now can I loot that like I want to? Some wire. Absolutely lovely. The most valuable thing we're ever going to find in this place. Tons of hides too. I think we might genuinely be rich again. I'm excited, man. It's been ages since we've been rich. Since I bought all those Aphiri, enchantment things for that guy. I don't regret it a bit, but like, my god, did it fleece me.
Well, here's where our paths part.
Shut up.
Was I that bad?
No, but you came awfully close, Ewald. Survived by a hair.
We've got the house. I wonder what the guy wants it for.
You have a basilisk hide or fiend horns and want a good price? Look for me at the auction house.
Mm-hmm. Consider it noted.
I wonder if that's actually a thing. I'd gladly sell you a ton of my stuff. But Vivaldi, where are you hanging out, buddy? Also, I'm going to take off this heist gear. Not a fan. Oh, that's the new moon gear that we were finding. Okay. That explains what faction that is. But I much prefer our Catskill gear, don't you? So, we're going to find Olgid, who is actually in the area.
Long live.
But where's Vivaldi? Oh, yeah, Vivaldi's in Novigrad, huh? Well, that's a shame. I'd love to give him all my stuff, but I guess for now I'll have to settle with selling a ton of my armor to this dude. Yes, yes, yes. Show me your wares. I have things to sell. Much like this new moon armor. Oh, you can't afford anything? Buddy, buddy, buddy! You're shit! But thanks for the 300, I guess. While I'm here, you might as well repair my stuff. There you go. Don't even think it was damaged, but I mean...
So long.
I mean, it's always worth doing it in advance, right? I'm gonna go ahead and have a drink. Can I... Oh, you don't have a grindstone or anything? Oh, you dick! I want it to be extra powerful. Fine. We'll make our way in here. And it's time, old kid! I frickin' did it!
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Got Bossodi's house
Got
for you.
something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads,
You're a weird
mind
guy.
the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come.
Wonder what our third task's gonna
That's
be.
better. Alright, what do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
The papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man.
Keen to
Do you know what
ridicule
I and the
you
company do
dick.
with your type?
Run in fear of me? Ask for legal advice.
No. Ask for legal advice? Looks to me like you might need some. You signed the contract, Olgerd. I'm just fulfilling its terms, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Don't say that, Geralt. He's still got one left.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
Did you know Horst had a
Horst's
brother?
brother. Did you know about him?
I should think so. Ewald was famous in certain circles.
Which one?
Wouldn't be surprised.
The kind noble witches don't usually associate with. He murdered for coin, no questions, without batting an eye. Always extravagantly, though. If not for his damn surname, I believe I'd have invited him to join the company.
Why did you need those
Why did you
papers?
even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Oh, he seemed like a nice guy. Brothers are awful, but...
Aim to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you.
Fuck.
Showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. May they wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
Well, you took his little house. What's your gripe with the Borsodis?
What's your gripe? Get kicked out of
I mean, we saw their little notes,
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Yeah.
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, a broad, then had another tankard. And then I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
You've got one more wish, my friend. And I'm keen to hear it. Third task. What is it?
Wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must see to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Is he the heron? What the fuck? Just some guy?
Come on, none of this dallying.
What have you done to him?
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality, and I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood?
Dictum.
I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me, and don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
You're a fucking awful old gid.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
You just fucking hate the Aetheri, don't you? You'll get what's coming to you one day, you know that?
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret.
You will if I ever
The
take
wise
you
men
on.
of Oxenfurt claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this.
And who doesn't
void
love a little
already.
bit of the void?
Death holds no surprises.
Why were you keeping that man in a barrel?
What was that
Perfectly normal
about?
question.
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
And let me guess, I've got something to do with this now.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
I'm so much taller than
Confident,
him.
aren't you?
I can
Proud,
headbutt you to death.
Sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion.
No, they
Tell
didn't.
me, have you ever
This
loved?
just isn't a thing,
I
is
mean,
it?
Truly loved.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
My god, I hate you. I don't... fuck it, yeah, we'll drink with them.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Just 'cause it
Afraid that's
sounded cooler.
impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
It's my task
wish,
to kill
still
you.
waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one.
I think that's known as a violet, my friend.
Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have.
I thought that to be
Fulfilled.
within the realms of possibility.
I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
Which I will.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Fuck, man. This is really, really intense. No, I'm quickly gonna head over to Vivaldi's in Novigrad, but I will see you guys once we reach the Von Everett Manor.